Hi friends, today we are discussing one more topic from the nutrition, that is heterotrophic nutrition. What are heterotrophs? Heterotrophs are organisms which are not making their own food, they simply depending on other organisms for their nutrition. Such organisms are called heterotrophs. Example, all animals including human being also. So now here question, how do heterotrophs getting their nutrition? So mainly their body design and availability of food. These characters based they can adapt to intake of food and use. So in this lesson we are discussing some of the organisms, how do they are getting and what are the methods of heterotrophic nutrition, that also we are discussing. Okay. Heterotrophs are organisms that simply depending on other organisms called heterotrophs. Example, all animals and humans also. So in this one method is saprophytic nutrition. Saprophytes. So what are saprophytes? Saprophytes are organisms which are break down the food material outside the body and they can observe or getting nutrition. Such kind of method is called saprophytic nutrition. Organisms break down food material outside body and observe it are called saprophytic nutrition. Example, mold, yeast, etc. Today our concept is heterotrophs. What are heterotrophs? Heterotrophs are organisms which are not making their own food. Before we are discussing autotrophs. Autotrophs are they are making their own food with the help of photosynthesis. We know that. Heterotrophs means a complete opposite of autotrophs. So these organisms are not making their own food, they simply depending on other organisms. Okay, such organisms are called heterotrophs, right? Now how do they are getting their nutrition, that is a question mark. So there are different methods are there. So we are discussing what are that methods and we are also learning some organisms getting method also. Okay, in this one of the method is saprophytic nutrition. So what is saprophytic nutrition means? Organisms are break down the food material outside the body and they can absorb it. They are generally we are taking food and break down inside, but these saprophytes are taking food and they are break down outside the body, after they can absorb it. So such kind of nutrition we are called saprophytic nutrition. Example, mold, yeast, etc. Next, another method of heterotrophic nutrition, such one is parasitic nutrition. So what are parasites and how do they are getting their nutrition? Okay, now we are discussing. So parasites are organisms, they can living on other organisms. Without killing organisms, they can get their nutrition. Organisms such as plant body or animal body, they are living inside and they can observe their nutrition without killing the organism. Such kind of nutrition is called parasitic nutrition. Example, lice, leeches, etc. These are called parasites. So what is the definition of parasitic nutrition? Organisms get their nutrition from plant or animal body, from plant without killing such kind of nutrition is called parasitic nutrition. Example, leeches, lice, etc. Tapeworm, like that organisms are coming under this parasitic nutrition. Okay, so here discussing some methods. Some organisms are, they can take whole food material or whole organisms, other food material whole taking inside without breakdown. After then they can digest the food material. So we are discussing some of the method. So example, amoeba. Amoeba is taking whole food material inside the body, then it is digest. So we are discussing nutrition in amoeba. So amoeba is a single celled organism. So like that, single celled organism, and it's don't have any or particular shape, any definite shape or particular shape. So how is it get its food? For example, it is a amoeba cell body. So when this is the food material, when it is reaching to the food material, the body is some finger like projections are coming outside. Outside means like it is modified, this body is modified like this. So these are called finger like projections. These finger like projections using to, it is taking, for example, see this one, this amoeba cell body, it is modified, it's a blend, different shape it is getting. So this is the way to it is getting the second stage. First one, second one, if you are observing like that, this one food material completely entering its body. Next, third diagram if you see. So now food material is completely, step 1, step 2, step 3, like that the food material is entered into the body. Then it is digest and the food material is spread through the cytoplasm. So what is the material is present? Nucleus, remaining place we are called cytoplasm. So spread this material, what is the food material is taken, this is spread through the cytoplasm. Simple method that is called diffusion. This method using to, it is spread the food material remaining organelles of the cell. and what is the waste material is, that is also same coming outside the body surface, then it is living. This is a way to it is carry out its nutrition. I hope you understand this. Which one? Nutrition in amoeba. Okay. Next we are discussing nutrition in paramecium. Okay. Paramecium also single cell, but it is having one definite shape. Paramecium. So paramecium shape is like this. So these are bodies covered by hair-like structures, they are called cilia. Here anal pore also present. So here it is taking one particular place. It is a which type of shape means a slipper shape. We are wearing no slippers, like that it is a particular shape. Before we are discussing amoeba, it don't have any particular shape. It is modified according to its necessary movement, like that. So such kind of projections we are called pseudopodia, but it don't have like a facility. So but it is having a one definite shape. Such definition shape is called a slipper shape, and it is also taking one particular place in taking food. Such place is called cytostome. Such place is called, this place is called cytostome. So this material, this place using to, it is taking food, after it is spreading all over the digest, it is a material, then it is passing through the anal pore. It is passing through the anal pore, and these ciliatory or the cilia are helping in the movement. Okay, this is the way to it is carry out its nutrition process. I hope you understanding about paramecium, digestion or nutrition in the paramecium. So next we are discussing the cuscuta, digestion or nutrition in cuscuta. Okay, parasitic nutrition in cuscuta. So cuscuta is a genus. In this we are taken one example, dodder plant. Dodder is a leafless twinning parasitic plant. Next, its family morning glory. Next, this genus consists nearly 170 species. Which genus? Cuscuta genus is consist nearly 170 species, and where they are present in different tropic levels of the world. Next, dodder is a, it don't have chlorophyll, but in this Cuscuta genus one plant is the Cuscuta reflexa. Cuscuta reflexa has small amount of chlorophyll. So remaining they don't have chlorophyll, but how do they are getting their nutrition? So this is a question mark here. So we are discussing about a dodder plant. How do it is getting? Already we know that parasitic nutrition. Before we are discussing parasitic nutrition means definition, they are getting from other organisms. So like here this dodder plant, it is reaching host plant. Host means who's giving shelter, such plant is called host. So this is a dodder. It don't have chlorophyll. So it is having leaves, but they are like a scales, like they are minimized into scales means the fish body. If you are observing the fish body, it is containing scales, like these are called scales. Like these also modified and minimized, so these are not helping in the photosynthesis. So what is it doing? These growing and reaching to the one plant, host plant body. After it is growing some kind of root like structures. Root like structures are growing from the plant. Which plant? Dodder plant to getting. These are entering to the host plant. These are called Hastoria. The special roots are called Hastoria. These roots are penetrate into the host body, host plant body, and some are getting from the xylem. Xylem to they are getting water, xylem tissue. This host plant, this place to they are getting xylem tissue too. This which one is observing? These Hastoria roots are observing water from the xylem tissue, and phloem tissue too they are getting. Phloem tissue too they are getting nutrition. So this is a way to it is carry out, and it is also giving some flowers. So how do they are flowers? Where that rising means its nodes. Nodes means you know that some parts where the giants like pots are present, that places we are called nodes. These nodes, some flowers are also present. After these are converted into seeds. So when the seed is germinate after, the plant is gives one stem like very delicate stem that is growing continuously when it is reaching to the host plant. So then it is stop, and after it is getting so before it is getting host plant, it is helping. Which one? This tender stem is growing generally. Okay, after when it is reaching the host plant, so it stop growing and it carry out a further process, means getting nutrition, reproduction. This process is continue. Okay, so this is about parasitic nutrition in Cuscuta. I hope you understand this parasitic nutrition in Cuscuta. Next we are discussing nutrition in human beings. Okay, nutrition in human beings. Human digestive system is very complex nature. There are many parts are involving, and they can perform different functions using by juices, digestive juices and enzymes. The alimentary canal basically long tube like structure. It is extend from mouth to anus. I will draw the diagram. So mouth, esophagus, stomach, pancreas, liver, large intestine, small intestine, this is called rectum, it is called anus. Once you see the human digestive system, it is a long tube. Where is it started? It is started from mouth. And where is it end? It is extended from mouth to anus. There are many parts are involved. Once you see that one, esophagus is involving, stomach is involving, liver is involving, pancreas is involving, small intestine, large intestine, rectum. So that's why it is called complex in nature. There are many parts are involving. When before nutrition of organisms comparing time, this is very complex in nature because there are many parts. So we are discussing one by one what they are performed. Okay, first of all, injection. Ingestion. What is mean by ingestion? The process of taking food through the mouth is called ingestion. Okay, so simple, ingestion is over. Then what is happening in the mouth? What are the parts present in the mouth? So the empty cavity, inside the empty cavity is called buccal cavity or oral cavity. So we are taking food. Then here there are three pairs of salivary glands are present. So what are the three pairs? One is a sublingual glands. Second one is submandibular glands. Third one is parotid glands. So where they are present, these glands? So these are present two pairs are present tongue, under the tongue. One pair is present near the ears. So once you see this one, first one, sublingual glands, where they are present, these are present under the tongue. Okay, next one is submandibular glands. These are present either side of the tongue, means both side, tongue both side they are present. Next, another one is parotid glands. These are present near the ear, means inside near the ear. So what is the function of these glands? They are releasing some enzymes. So what is that enzyme? What are the enzymes they are releasing? And what is the use? They are releasing enzyme name is called ptyalin. They are releasing enzyme name is ptyalin. And what is the use of this enzyme? So here, in taking food, after the food is break down with the help of teeth, and the salivary glands help to it is become a moisture. So this total process is called mastication. What is mastication? The process of break down the food material with the help of teeth and with the help of salivary gland, using to the food become a wet, then become a slippery. This process is called mastication. Okay, after mastication, the food structure is called bolus. This is the enzyme name. What is the work, I will tell after. So now, mastication. What is mastication also I explained. Next, bolus. What is bolus? After mastication, the food structure only called bolus. So the buccal cavity to it is pushing, the bolus is pushing next part of the digestive system. Okay. So what is the next part of the digestive system? The parix. This place is called parix. So here one problem is there. What is that problem means? Here this is a windpipe. It is food pipe or esophagus. We know that. So this is a common path from this parix place is a common path for food and air. This avoid purpose, this food is not entering into the windpipe. This is called windpipe. It is connecting to the lungs, two lungs present, like it is divided like that. So this avoid purpose, which one? The food is not allowed into the windpipe. Here one flap like structure is present. This is called epiglottis. So what is the function of epiglottis means? Epiglottis close the windpipe during the food swallowing. Like when we are swallowing, the flap like structure is closed, the windpipe, and the food is entered into the esophagus. Okay, here this is clear. Next, the esophagus, the bolus, how to moving in the esophagus. So the food is moving in the esophagus through wave-like movements. It is showing some wave-like movement. Such movements are called peristalsis movement. The food is like that. For example, this is one of the bolus. So this bolus is moving like this. So this such movements are called peristalsis movement. So here one thing, this enzyme, where is it act? We are taking different food items, means different nutrient containing food items such as carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, fats. So in this, which one is breakdown? This ptyalin enzyme, means carbohydrates are breakdown. Which one? This ptyalin enzyme is breakdown carbohydrates into simple substance that is called maltose. Carbohydrate is a complex in nature. It is converted into simple. So which one is helping? There are many enzymes are helping. Here one of the enzyme name is ptyalin. Ptyalin also helping. It is converted into maltose. Okay. So after it is the food is reaching this peristaltic movement over, after it is reaching into the stomach. So what is happening here? Food is breakdown further. So with the help of some enzymes, and here also present one HCl, hydrochloric acid. This hydrochloric acid is breakdown, as well as it is also killing harmful bacteria present in the food. Okay. So what is the gas enzyme is releasing here? Pepsin. Pepsin enzyme is released by stomach walls, and HCl also releasing. This pepsin enzyme act on the proteins. This ptyalin enzyme is act on the carbohydrates, and pepsin is act on the protein. So first in the mouth, carbohydrates is breakdown, then proteins are breakdown by with the help of pepsin released by stomach walls. Okay, then this structure is called chyme. What is chyme? Carbohydrates, protein, they both are breakdown after the food material is called chyme. Okay. So then another one is here, this structure after stomach, there is a two organs are involved. What are that organ? One is a liver is involved, another one is a pancreas is involved. So liver is releasing one bile juice. It is don't have any enzymes. What is the function of this juices or bile juices? Means it is break down the complex fats into simple fats, not but small globule like structures is means bigger size break down into small pieces. Okay, and this pancreas is releasing. How is it made up of? Pancreas, there are two types of cells are present. Some cells alpha cells, some cells are called beta cells. Alpha cells are producing ghrelin hormone, and another one is beta cells are releasing insulin hormone. So their function we are discussing further. So these also releasing three types of enzymes. Such enzymes are called amylase, tyline, and lipase. Amylase, tyline, and lipase. So these three enzymes, this amylase is act on the carbohydrates, this tyline is act on the proteins, another one is lipase. This lipase is act on the fats. So what are the food materials it is active? Carbohydrates, protein, fats. So these are organs help to break down after C-shaped structure. It is called duodenum. What we are called this C-shaped structure? Duodenum. Okay, I will rub some. Okay, this part is called duodenum, where organs are involving. It is pancreas releasing into the this C-shaped structure duodenum only, and the liver producing hormone or enzymes also. Sorry, it is not releasing enzyme. What is the juices is releasing, that is also releasing into the C-shaped structure. It is called duodenum. This duodenal place is present one sphincter valve. This valve is, this chyme is passing by step. It is not allowing at a time. It is passed step by step. So then after, where is it connected? This, once you see this one, small intestine, this stomach to after this duodenum, where is it connected? Into the small intestine. It is a long tube structure. It is nearly 9 meters long. It is the largest part in the digestive system. Which one? Small intestine. Okay, in the small intestine also there are some enzymes are present. These are further break down the food material, as well as inside is present small villi. So what is the function of these villi? These villi are absorbing food material. Already complex substances means complex state substances, all nutritions are break down into simple substance, no? So where is it absorbed in our body? Means the taking place is small intestine. There are microvilli. There are millions of microvilli are present. These are absorbing, and this is entered into the blood. The food material is entered into the blood. So after here absorption after, so all things are not absorbed by small intestine present villi. Some material is completion after absorption, some material is left. This one is passed into the large intestine. Once you see this one, the structure, how is that passing? This, like this it is moving. Here lot of material is absorbed by villi and entering into the blood. Then this one is passed, see this one, after into the large intestine. So large intestine also some liquid materials is absorbed. Liquid materials are absorbing. So finally completion after, it is passing through the this way. Here rectum. Rectum means here the waste material is, it is called stool. The stool is stored place. Where is that? Is rectum place. Temporarily storing here. After this is passed through the anus. This is called defecation. What is defecation? The process of exiting the waste material through the anus is called defecation. So this is about human digestive system. I hope you understand this one. Next we are discussing digestive enzymes. So what type of organs releasing enzymes and where they are act. Once you see the table. So enzyme or substance name. First one is ptyalin. So secreted by, once see the columns, enzyme name, these all are enzymes. Secreted by means organ, which organ is secreted. Next, secreted into, where is it secreted. Next, the digestive juice name. Next, act on. So we are taking different kind of food items, no, means like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, taking, no. So where is it act. Next, what is the product. So initially what material is entered in our body, after effect this enzymes effect, how do it is convert, that is called product. Conversion after called product. Okay, so first one, the ptyalid enzyme. This is enzyme. It is secreted by salivary glands. Means salivary glands where they are present in the mouth. There are three pairs already I told you now. Okay, then so the digestive juice name saliva, commonly called saliva. Okay, this saliva act or ptyalin act on the that enzyme name, this juice name. Okay, this act on the carbohydrates. After convert into the, what is the product is coming, maltose. Maltose is a simple, carbohydrate is a complex substance, this maltose is a simple. Okay, next, pepsin. Pepsin enzyme. This enzyme is secreted by or produced by gastric glands. Where they are present? They are present in the stomach. Okay, once you see, means in the walls, these gastric glands are present walls of the stomach and secreted into stomach. So the juices we are called gastric juices. These are act on the proteins. So what they are produce? Peptones. Next, third one, bile. So this, it is a substance. No, it is don't have any enzyme. So it is called substance. So bile substance. Which organ is produced? Liver. Where is it released? Into the duodenum. Where is it present? Duodenum is present stomach below. The C-shaped structure we are called duodenum. Okay. So duodenum. So the enzyme name is, or enzyme not here, the juice name is called bile juice. So where is it act? It is act on the fats. So fats are what they are getting here? Emulsification. What is emulsification? The large fat molecules are break down into small molecules, that is called emulsification. Okay, here just big particles are converted into small particles, that process only called emulsification. Then so here completed. Then another enzyme, amylase. So which organ is releasing? Pancreas. Where is it releasing? Into the duodenum. Duodenum means C-shaped. So what is the juice name? Pancreatic juice. So which organ is releasing? We are called that juice only. Okay, pancreas is releasing, that's why it is called pancreatic juice. So where it is act? It is also act on the carbohydrates. In the mouth, maybe 80 or 90% is breakdown carbohydrates. Remaining breakdown into the, with the help of pancreas. It is releasing one amylase enzyme. So into the duodenum, here further breakdown, and it is a last end product maltose only. Okay, then trypsin. So the generally pancreas is releasing three types of enzymes. That enzymes, once you see this one, this three, amylase, trypsin and lipase. These three act on different nutrient, means carbohydrates, proteins and fats. Once see this one, these all are releasing into the duodenum and pancreas juice only. So once you see first one, amylase act on the carbohydrate, Second one is a trypsin act on the proteins, and lipase is act on the fats. Fats are already here. Here just break down only small pieces, not completely, not break down here. So after this protein act on the again peptones, sorry, releasing peptones, these fats are converted into fatty acids. Means first of all the complex substance, fats are complex substance, these are when convert into simple substance. Once you see this one, fatty acids are and glycerides are simple substance of the fats. Then the peptidases, this enzyme is released by intestinal glands. Intestinal glands means small intestine, large intestine. Generally small intestine only release into the intestinal juice. These act on the peptidase and convert into, means the proteins are different stages breakdown, finally they are convert into amino acids. Next, sucrose. Sucrose also intestinal glands, intestinal juice and convert into sucrose, act on the sucrose and finally convert into glucose. This table gives information different organs in our digestive system, they are act on the different substance and through the some ducts too they are releasing. After these complex substances are break down into simple substance. Carbohydrates completely break down after we are called simple substance is called glucose. Okay. Proteins are break down after finally we are called amino acids. Next, fats, fatty acids and glycerides, simple substance. Should remember very simple. Carbohydrates convert into finally last stage glucose. Proteins are convert into amino acids and fats are convert into fatty acids and glycerides. Okay. The next topic is flow chart of human digestive system. So this is very easy. Food. So generally we are taking through the mouth. After, what is the part is present in the digestive system? Buccal cavity. In the oral cavity means mouth. Inside cavity is called buccal cavity. Then it is pharynx. Pharynx means the windpipe and the digestive tract or food pipe is separated in this place only. The pharynx is a common, here only separated, before it is total common, after it is separated, so that is called pharynx. Then after it is reaching to the esophagus. Esophagus after stomach. Where is it reaching this pipe, food pipe connecting to the stomach. Stomach after the C-shaped structure is present, what we are called duodenum. So duodenum is it is connecting two parts. One side is left side is left side is present pancreas and right side is present liver. So this duodenum is connected to small intestine. It is connecting into the large intestine. Then this large intestine is connected by rectum. So rectum after last part of the digestive system, anus. Okay, very simple. The food is entered through the mouth. So where is it? Buccal cavity means the teeth are and cavity, empty place, oral cavity present. Now that is called buccal cavity. After the buccal cavity, next part is called pharynx. Pharynx is connected to the food pipe, that is called esophagus. Esophagus is connected to the one end is connected to pharynx, another end is connected to the stomach. So stomach after the C-shaped structure is called duodenum. Duodenum connected to the another part, that is called small intestine. Duodenum is one side is connecting with pancreas organ, another side is connected with liver. Then it is connected, the duodenum is next part is called small intestine. Small intestine after large intestine. Large intestine after rectum, where that temporarily stores the stool, that part is called rectum. After the last part of the digestive system is called anus. Through the anus to the stool is releasing outside, that is called defecation. Okay, so next health, the next health aspects in the alimentary canal. Aspects means problems. Next we are discussing. Okay. Okay, next health aspects of the alimentary canal or digestive system. Generally our digestive system is doing well, it is performed remarkably, but when we are treated badly, means some occasions we are eating overheating, overeating causes we are getting some kind of warm things, sick warm things, like this kind of problems are occurred. And one more thing, so generally when we are eating high quantity of fats, that is also one of the reason of indigestion. So these are the problems occurred, and sometimes we are getting our human digestive system is it is doing reverse. The peristaltic movements means going one direction, but it is also one thing this kind of occurred situation is it is doing reverse. The peristaltic movements are reverse occurred and it's expelled the food through the mouth. So the green color when we are vomiting doing this time, they are, that is due to bile juice which is produced by liver. So it is generally bitter in taste. So what you do, so you should take simple balanced diet, and you also take the fiber food items also, and remaining we should take sufficient water, and don't uh, give more excess food items to your digestive system. So next we are discussing about another topic, so malnutrition. Okay, I hope you understand. Thank you for watching. Okay, thank you everyone.